If you watched Belgium versus Canada, you certainly had a treat of a game there. And as someone who's watching it from the perspective of a adopted Canadian football fan, I can say that that was a very entertaining game. And how Canada didn't get anything out of that game, I do not know. But it was a big statement of intent from Canada, because Canada's shown that it can compete on the world stage, and that it is going to go into every single game hitting the ground running and with all guns blazing. This Belgian game showed how Canada is good at pressing, attacking, but how it needs to learn to finish. I must admit that it was one of the most undeserved victories I have seen in a while, and maybe I was too nice on the Belgium team. I think it's probably overrated at times. And how Kevin De Bruyne won man of the match in this game, I do not know. Surely Courtois should have got it instead. Even De Bruyne admitted, well, I don't really need this award because, well, I didn't play that great. And it was quite non-existent in the first half anyway. Let me just get into some team news for Canada. I want to talk about the front three. Davies, Buchanan, David. Buchanan is a very underrated player. He's known for his speed and his dribbling. He's 23 years old and he plays for Club Brugge. Jonathan David plays for Lille. I know West Ham's been linked with him before. This was going to be the opportunity to see how good he was and why teams are going to be after him. I say he still is good. Alphonso Davies, well, world-class player who is playing for Bayern Munich. Other players in there, Estacio, who plays for Porto, was a decent midfielder. Miller, a strong defender. Junior Hoylett, who plays in England. So that was Canada's strongest team, and it was a good team. Canada started off the game very lively, with more possession of the ball, and got a penalty in the very early stages following a handball. Alphonso Davies stepped up to take it. In a further analysis, it showed that he took 1 minute and 5 seconds to make the run-up and make the decision as to where he was going to put it. That faffing about was costly, because Courtois got down very low and punched the penalty away. In my opinion, Davies should not have been taking it. It should have been David or another player. Probably Jonathan David. Buchanan made some good runs and showed a bit of trickery and skill, showing a little technical ability. Jonathan David showed that as well. He was causing trouble on that side of the field, on the left. Both Buchanan and David caused a lot of pressure there. David's running into the box was fantastic, but when he was in the box, he wouldn't pull the trigger on when he had the ball at his feet. Waited a few seconds, and Belgium went into like a triangle defence on one player when Canada was trying to shoot. It was usually, I think, Dendoncker, Vertonghen, and Alderweireld. Alderweireld going in front and the two going at the back. And those three playing in the starting Belgian defence was criminal. They shouldn't have been doing that. Terrible defence on paper. Canada had another penalty shout, but it wasn't given. Canada forced to block a shot from Michy Batshuayi. Corner which Canada then cleared and tried to break. Canada broke a few times. Nothing came of them though. Alistair Johnston in this game, I'm sorry, but that's the Canadian Aaron Cresswell. He had some little glimpses of brilliance, but then again he was shocking. His defensive aspect was crap. Canada's piled on the pressure with fast attacks and good pressing. Belgium scored just before half-time. Miller was at fault for the goal, but my goodness, this was not deserved. Batshuayi got the goal. I wasn't happy about it. Didn't deserve to score that. We didn't deserve to be 1-0 down. We, because I'm a dual citizen of Canada and Britain. Have I mentioned that like 10 million times on my channel? Yeah, I have. I'm going to mention it loads more times. Get used to it, right? But Belgium scoring first was undeserved. 14 shots for Canada in that first half compared to Belgium's 4. And Canada was breaking down that defence. De Bruyne, silent. Tielemans, silent. Hazard has had a rapid bloody decline. What has gone on with him? In second half, Jonathan David headed from Estacio. So weak of a header, he should have hit it harder. I knew that Jonathan David would end up being subbed at this rate because he wasn't taking his chances at all. Junior Hoylett came off and on came Sal Larin, another attacker coming on. Larin's known for being a fox in the box kind of forward. Atiba Hutchinson came off for Kone. Starkey had a good first half, I thought, the way that he moved the ball, but he couldn't get it in the box to save his life. Hazard charged ahead with bodies behind him. He shouldn't have been given space, and how the hell he ran into it, I'm not even sure. Buchanan fired it into the air and then put another planet up there with his football. It's going to take like so many light years to get there. It's not even going to be worth visiting. Not even E.T. himself wants to now go to it because he's just going to go there and think, oh, it's just a little football. I wasted last 50 years of my life coming here. I could have got married and had kids and had a mortgage, but now I waited 50 years of my life going to Buchanan's football. Killed E.T. Hope you're happy. Belgium attack. Buchanan's possession winning was superb. The defending, going into a final third defence, was good. It was good. It was strong. Superb block as well to deny Bashiai. Canada's defence stuck to its guard a lot. Okay, it had little moments where the ball was coming into the box, but it stuck to its guard a lot. Milan Borjan was making an effort. What was Jonathan David doing in this game? I'm sorry, but we all hyped about him at club level. If he's going to put stuff like that in for another club and just not be clinical, he's not going to be wanted anywhere. Lauren actually had a header inside the box, which it was saved by Courtois. Stella Courtois. Decent beer. End up finishing Belgium 1, Canada 0. Feel disappointed and frustrated, if anything. But Canada can hold its head high. They're no mugs. These players are no mugs. These Canadian players are no mugs. They will come at you if you let them go. And I knew Canada was going to press and attack. I knew it. They did it all through the qualifiers. They beat Mexico this way. They played well against the United States with that same kind of mentality. I think it's a very good team. And it's one that certainly is not going to be written off. Well, Canada's next game, I think, is against Morocco. And we're going to have to see Naif Aguirre play up against those forwards. I want to see how they do. But anyway, I'm just, I suppose I'm proud. I'm proud but disappointed. I have every reason to be. But, hey, Canada can hold its head high. Such a proud performance. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all soon.